What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. So I had a chance to go through everything. We are fully cleared on that, and then the mastery program also cleared. I was kind of glad I did. So the whole thing with the covert action one, that gun can shoot from way farther than you'd think. Like at the very end, you know what? Just to show it, let's do it real fast. But yeah, at the end, I was able to pop out and kill the final guy when I was still like, I don't know, 10 meters away or something. So I'm kind of glad I decided to stick with it, because otherwise I would have assumed it was meant to be like a short-range taser, and that is not the case. It actually has crazy range. I did not notice. Is he coming this way? Look at that. I did not think you could fire this thing off from that far back. Here my ass is like, okay, I gotta sneak up on him to be able to hit it. Nope, you can do, like, that's proper gun distance. Like that, man, I thought I had to, the early rounds, I thought I had to sneak up and you know, tase his ass in the tower. Nope, it's crazy the range on that thing. And it's deceptive too, you know. I would not have thought that the range was that long. But regardless, just wanted to share that discovery. Look at that, I got on Death rank. Oh my god, even more likes. I'm getting better. Some of them were pretty funny though. Like this one, I grabbed all the cargo, climbed on top of a shipping container, and then just like leapt across the map. Like everything spotted me. It was like, don't care, too fast. Did like a double jump through the air to land in the area, which is pretty funny. But yeah, VR training is fully completed. We know everything now. We know the stealth. You can parry bare-fisted now, which is pretty cool. You can just knock away a weapon and then follow up from there, which is neat. We had the rope parry before. I don't remember a bare-fisted parry, but that's cool to see. Left arm or right arm. Let's go to the surface though. Continue this journey.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Mimir 2.0.
You have a choice!
Maybe that was like memories of
What was that just now?
Louise's real mother?
You saw it too, huh? Let's just say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
Because he said
really
there's
gotta deal with this shit
no
again.
BB even in that pod. Sam was...
Sam,
I don't
do
know.
you
I'm
read
not
me?
entirely clear on that.
You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal.
She made it sound like there was
After
nothing in the
network
pod.
coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
It just goes inside. Okay. I don't know if they can print stuff here.
I haven't been outside in a long while. Let's get going, hmm? If nothing else, this journey should give you a chance to mourn.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, I would have set up crafted a motorcycle. I guess it's only 1,000 meters. A little over half a mile. Probably not worth crafting a motorcycle for that.
I will always support you.
Hey! What? What?
You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. Then, when all is said and done, you can take stock and decide what's next.
Generator in the air. Additional materials. Oh, okay, cool. That's the Jenny I put for people to zip at the start. Nice. I didn't really have a chance to check what's even on me. Nothing. Okay, I got a single blood grenade and a spare pair of boots. Alright. I feel like when you ping, it should just refresh your compass mark. I think that would make a lot of sense. Gate. Very ominous. I mean, we know we've had people that have come through the gate already, but the idea of like, yeah, just walk through this and it's going to teleport you to Australia. Still be like super hesitant about it. doesn't seem inviting.
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh, and a big one at that.
I'm kind of wishing I hadn't
Make our
seen
way through the plate gate.
any of the trailers, because like I know that those guys are related to Higgs, and then Higgs comes back. I know that Lou isn't actually dead. Like there's a lot of things that the game is presenting as like, oh, this is mysterious, you'll find out about it later, but that have already been spoiled in the trailers leading up to the game. Like, obviously I still want to play because I want like the details, but I feel like they would have been like not knowing who those guys are or why they're showing up or anything about them, not knowing the connection to Higgs would have made it, I think, a bigger reveal when the time comes. It's similar to when we're passing through the tar.
Strange place, if ever I've seen one.
Yeah, this side of the gate doesn't seem as welcoming. And it is Australia.
There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
Thanks again, Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Order completed. Well done.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face? Very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
I don't trust this at all.
Call me dead man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
As if we go back to it.
Call me dead man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon, don't you think?
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Lochno, we're the same.
As I'm sure you are well aware, Mama's Khan now resides within Lochna. Adding my persona to the two sounds confusing. No, let's avoid that.
Sam, it's Hartman.
No point. The man himself will be joining you on site in Australia.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the President.
The new president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president. making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via a popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though, who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So,
I'm seeing some stuff.
you're gonna do it?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
To get some sleep, Sam. I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DH3 Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
First, I gotta drink all that delicious tea.
Looks like you've been supplied with
My
the drawbridge
stamina.
crew head. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
Okay, it's not letting me drink the tea.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Another curious vision.
So I wonder if he also sees the visions, because he used to be a spirit medium. He's on my hip, he can also see that stuff or something.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Seems like a pretty easy route.
Updating with new data supplied by drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
Yeah. What's this? Fly request. Bring me a weapon. I'd like you to bring it to this side. Okay. Everyone's like, I need weapons. Please bring me a weapon. Well, let's start from here. We will
Commencing route creation.
see more mountainous regions. We're gonna go through, we'll hit these like switchbacks over here. And then it looks like I can probably pretty much go right there.
Delivery route finalized.
Wait, just do I have all this? I think I have it all still. I think it came with me. Take from garage. Number owns 7. Number own 2. Yeah, no, I have it all. I don't need to fabricate anything.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
In your ring terminal, select APAS enhancements. Didn't I get a patch for completing all the training? This one.
APAS enhancements are now available.
Creating an enhancement requires you to create an unbroken connection to it using available memory. Enhancements can be freely changed whenever you have chiral network coverage, allowing you to select a bespoke loadout. Okay, it's kind of cool. Canteen water filtration, fill more quickly in rivers and are exposed to timefall. Cool. So that's just generalness with that. Power of MP bullets, stealth setup. There's already pretty aggressive aim assist, but I would probably go for MP bullets to start. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Instantly generates an electromagnetic field whenever Sam falls over, binding his cargo. Oh my god. That sounds super clutch. Sensor mode. Wider range of situations. Yeah, I mean, we got room for 2, so let's do both of those for now. Place it all in the back, and then I'll there we go. PCC ladder. 4 blood bags already. You can stay in the locker. Carried on back to assault rifles. Alright, so grenade pouch, blood bags, spare boots, tri-cruisers, an assault rifle, and chiral, and the only thing on my back is my AR. I like that. I think we're ready to head out. Alright, let's wrap this one up here. We're gonna make our journey into Australia in the next part.